Okay. Um, I kind of was real. Oh, thank you, camera. Let's lock the exposure or lock the focus too, because the Logitech is terrible. Do not buy a C922 camera ever. Don't buy Logitech cameras. They don't have any control of that. Anyways, I'm what I'm doing. This is a test video to check my audio levels. I was watching Farthest Frontier, and I didn't. I don't like the sound of my voice, and not that it sounds bad to me, or not that it's cringy, because it sounds actually pretty good. The quality sounds good. I like it. It doesn't sound bassy, so I turned up the bass. To what is that? I would call that 3/4. So I'm gonna test some audio, just levels here. You can watch it. You can like this video too. I'm just gonna do this. This is so I can watch it on my TV to see how it sounds, see how I sound, and if you like it. Anyways, I'm gonna set everything to mid, the middle range. So here I am. Sounds more natural, but I don't typically like it. So I'm gonna go and set this down. I'm gonna set the highs down. I can't even tell what that is. So, I don't know the numbers here. Like, what is the scale? I don't have a flashlight, so I can't. Give me 1 second. Aha. All right, so if that's -15, that would be -10, -5. That doesn't work. Okay, anyways, this is the highs, and I've set it down. Let me count these notches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 notches. I think, what is it, 2? Is that what I'm counting? No, maybe 3. So it's 3 each notch. Right, there we go. So I've set the highs down to -6, and this is what it sounds like. Okay, I'm going to set the mids down to -6, and this is what -6 on highs and mids sound like. And this, I haven't touched the bass at all. Bass is at mid. And I'm going to turn the bass up +3. So you're going to hear a lot of sounds that are deeper, and probably the sounds of the mic kind of puffing. That's the best way I can make it sound. And I'm just kind of hearing it for myself. I sound terribly bassy. And I don't know. I'm gonna try and go through the entire range here so I can see how it sounds, and just kind of find a decent sound. And this is the lows at +6, and I'm gonna turn down the highs to -9. So there's highs -9, mids -6, and lows +6. So I don't know if this sounds all right. It sounds really bassy to this headset, and it could be just this headset. It could be how it's coming out to my headset from the USB input. I can't tell. I don't think that's affecting the. Is that no? That's not affecting my sounds. That would be the output of sounds coming back from the USB. Okay, just trying to figure this out. If I have a high pass filter. So if I turn on the high pass filter, and that should cut out a lot of the really boomy puff sounds like I was doing before, but keeping that more natural. I think this is the right setting. Do a high pass filter, so it cuts out the little puffs of air through that the mic picks up, but turn up. I think it's good right now, but let's turn up the low to +9. This is +9. Highs still at -9, mids at -6, lows at +9. And we're going to turn up the lows all the way to 15 just to say we did. So this is +15 at the lows, and I'm definitely hearing myself as a lot bassier, and I don't know if that sounds better. So I'm just gonna play this through YouTube and see how it sounds, and hopefully I sound better and not terrible. But I think negative or +9 or +6 for the lows is probably decent for this, and I think the mids where they are, or maybe I could put the mids at -3 and turn the highs down to -12. Turn the highs down to -12, mids at -3, and lows at +6. So again, this is just testing to kind of see how I sound, talking more naturally into the microphone, and just make sure I'm getting good levels, good sound out of this, because I don't know if this is a decent, if I'm getting people turned off because of the sound of my voice, just based upon the recording quality of the microphone, right? I do have the other mic that I could set up and also tune that. I don't know what sounds right. So a coworker of mine did say, he said, hey, watch your video. And if you can't watch your video for a long period of time, then nobody else will want to watch your video for a long period of time. So that's why I wanted to get because I listened, and the audio sounds fine. The audio sounds fine. Like, the levels are good. I can hear myself. I can hear myself pretty clearly. It's just, is the mic picking me up in a way that sounds good? And not, because I have a little bit of a nasally voice. I can tell that. But I think I have a fairly, I guess, average voice. So I just wanted to make sure that the audio levels were good. I've got it set to where I think is fine. Again, lows +6, mids -3, and highs -12, which I could probably bring that back up a little bit. Highs at -9. I like -9 because I still get a little bit of the highs. The other problem I noticed, was the clicking of the mouse. It's there. It's noticeable. That's my problem, is that it's noticeable. It was noticeable. So I just want to make sure. Maybe I've kind of reduced that with just these settings. So hopefully I've gotten that reduced. And I don't know if maybe there's an anti-click filter I can turn on the mic or something. Actually, let's check. What filters does OBS provide? Filters. Because I don't know what it has a compressor, so there's definitely filters we can do on here. As far as audio, let's see the compressor. Ooh, the problem with the compressor, I don't know what it sounds like. I have to go based upon what you sound, after recording, just like what I'm doing here, to make sure that this is compressing right. But I don't think I need a compressor. We're gonna remove that because I have a physical compressor. I could get this all situated to where this is being compressed also through the hardware compressor. Noise gate and noise suppression. Noise gate. No, I don't want a noise gate compressor also. Actually, a compressor, right? Compressor takes your levels. Okay, you're doing this with your voice in a waveform, right? You're doing this, and it takes it and limits it, and then compresses it so it's going to be this size all the way through, right? That's what compressor does. Expander basically does the same thing. It's more it takes your lows and brings it up to a normal range you want. Gain is just a straight up gain, just amplifies it. No question about what it's doing. Invert polarity would be if you wanted to take one side of the one That'd be a calculation to could cancel out any mono sounds from so a mono sound being at the same wavelength on both sides, it would actually be, let's see if I can do this, it'd be going like this, a mono sound on both channels are doing this. And if you inverse polarity, they're doing this, and it cancels each other out. A limiter, limiter, I believe, is more of a primitive compressor. Or it's portions of an entire compressor, right? Compressor and limiter. Yeah. They work together. A limiter is one portion of the compressor. A noise gate is just going to be the ducking of a compressor. Basically, it learns what's noise and what's not, and it lowers that noise floor artificially. Noise suppression, that's what I think I want. Okay, so noise suppression is a CPU process to find things that sound like noise and remove them. So if I have this here, you probably hear it right now. I don't know if it's going to take out the clicking. It should be, good as far as how that works. So that was RNN noise. I don't even know if it's taking effect. It should be. And this is Speaks, which is a low CPU use and low quality. Clicking the mouse. I don't know if you can still hear me clicking the mouse. Clicking the mouse. I'm just clicking it really rapidly. Okay, and then putting RN noise back up, which should be good quality. And I'm going to click the mouse. I'm going to keep talking while I'm clicking the mouse. That's just what I'm just testing, right? Okay, so that's both of those. Remove that. And then I have the VST2X plugin, which means you can bring in any plugin that is VST compatible. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about what OBS provides. That's what I'm doing. I think that's about all. That's a good 12-minute video. I'm going to upload this as a test. If you found any information I said valuable, if you think there's a particular value that sounded good to you, then post a comment. If you thought this was stupid, hit the dislike button. If you liked it, if you think it's funny or whatever and interesting to see, and I gave any information that might help you in OBS, well, then you can hit the like button. And if you whatever. That's what I'm doing. That's all this was for. Thank you for watching. You can watch me live on twitch.tv/OsterGrim. Go hang out in my chat as I do streams live. I might as well do a promo here, right? Yeah, go watch live when I play. Friday mornings, 11 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 7 in the PMs. Probably going to start doing Gnarl Craft stream. Saturdays I'm doing Farthest Frontier, and I'm probably going to change that up to something else. We're going to take a look. I'm not sure yet. I think there is a little bit more to go on Farthest Frontier, so I'm going to kind of see where that goes. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, and Thursdays, 7 p.m.-ish, I do the World Tour. So doing the Microsoft Flight Simulator World Tour. You can come watch live, twitch.tv/OsterGrim, but you can also watch it after the fact on YouTube, youtube.com/OsterGrim, which you should already be at. But if you don't know, that's where it is. Hit subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Not this stuff. I mean, if you like this stuff, I might do more. Anyways, I'm rambling, as I've been, and thanks for watching. Bye.